Since the release of the well-intentioned but disastrous Dragon Ball Evolution in 2009, fans of Dragon Ball have been starved for a live-action reboot that both pays homage and does right by the manga-turned-decade-spanning franchise. Of course, there are many factors that will go into crafting and entertaining an authentic live-action revival, most importantly, the characters. And though many scrutinizing eyes will fall upon the actor slated to play Goku, I'd argue his friend and ally, Bulma, is just as key to getting the film right, and I know just the actress for the role. Launched into stardom for her role as Nymeria Sand in Game of Thrones, Jessica Henwick holds the perfect combination of intensity and brazenness to nail a live-action performance of Bulma, whose appearance in Dragon Ball Evolution was both rushed and uncharacteristically bland in contrast to her dynamic animated counterpart. Recently, Henwick has seen success in acclaimed productions such as Glass Onion and Apple TV's Silo, and her prior experience portraying on-page heroines such as Colleen Wing in Marvel's Iron Fist shows she has far more than what it takes to deliver a faithful, jaw-dropping, and iconic performance as Bulma. As an actress, Jessica Henwick bears striking similarities to Bulma through her defining traits as a fierce and vibrant performer, particularly in her role as Bugs in 2021's The Matrix Resurrections. Furthermore, Henwick possesses both the boldness and confidence to pull off many of Bulma's more audacious looks and outfits throughout both the anime and manga. More important than this, however, is Henwick's strength as both a physical and emotional presence as well. In Iron Fist and The Defenders, Henwick got to show off her action prowess in several well-choreographed fight scenes, while delving into more dramatic territory in the scenes surrounding her relationship with Danny Rand, aka Iron Fist. These acting chops are essential for a faithful live-action performance of Bulma, whose strong loyalty and protective nature make her far more than simple comic relief throughout Goku's action-packed and high-stakes adventures. Perhaps the greatest sin of 2009's Dragon Ball Evolution is its blatant disregard of established looks and character traits in favor of topical and poorly aging 2000s archetypes, nowhere more apparent than in Emmy Rossum's role as a dull and diluted version of Bulma. This isn't to cast shade on Rossum as an actress, of course, as her performances in The Phantom of the Opera and the Emmy Award-winning series Shameless have proven her talent beyond a doubt. Rather, it's an indictment of the screenwriter's watered-down portrayal of one of Dragon Ball's most iconic characters, which criminally relegates Bulma's colorful nature to a few blue highlights. Luckily, the Bulma scene in Dragon Ball Evolution hasn't come to define the franchise, as the 2009 film was in some ways a creative blessing for Dragon Ball in the years following its release. Nevertheless, Rossum's performance left many fans wanting more from the character, and while what-if sentiments dominated online forums discussing Bulma and the rest of the Dragon Ball Evolution cast over the past 16 years, enough time has now passed that we, as Dragon Ball fans, can once again confidently hold hope for a live-action reboot that does both the character and the series justice, and we know just where to start in casting.